Hello and welcome to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. In today's special episode, we explore an intimate and emotional chapter in the life of the multi-talented Baris Baktaş. While he is widely known for his work as a writer and for creating the immersive Volutin universe, today's spotlight shifts to his personal journey, particularly the heartfelt revelations he recently made about love, relationships, and self-discovery. Despite his fame in both the entertainment and literary worlds, Baris has always kept a low profile when it comes to his private life. However, a candid interview has opened the door to a deeper understanding of the man behind the public persona. Baris spoke openly about the two most defining relationships of his life, his first marriage, which he described as one born out of obligation, and his second, which he cherishes as a union built on true love. Baris began by discussing his first marriage, a topic he had rarely spoken about before. With a voice full of reflection, he admitted that his first union was largely influenced by societal and familial pressures. "It wasn't my decision from the heart," he shared. "I was young, I was confused, and I thought it was what was expected of me. This marriage," he explained, "never quite felt right. There was no animosity, but the emotional bond that forms the foundation of a lasting relationship was missing." Baris tried to make it work, putting on a brave face and pushing forward through the challenges. However, the disconnect between them slowly eroded any hope of harmony. "I remember moments when I felt like I was walking through life with a mask on," he confessed. "I was fulfilling a role, not living my truth." The relationship eventually came to an end, and although it was painful, it was also liberating. "Letting go was one of the hardest things I've done, but it was necessary," he admitted. That experience became a turning point, an awakening that helped him understand his emotional needs and his capacity for love. It was after this difficult chapter that Baris found healing and, surprisingly, love again. Speaking with visible warmth, he described his second marriage as a complete contrast. "This time, it was different. It was a love I didn't have to chase or force, it was just there." Baris described meeting his second wife as something effortless. There were no pretenses, no ticking clocks, and no societal expectations breathing down their necks. Instead, there was mutual respect, friendship, and an organic connection that blossomed into something beautiful. "We weren't trying to impress each other. We were just ourselves," he said. The happiness he radiates today, he attributes to this authentic bond. He acknowledged that their marriage, like any, has its ups and downs, but it's anchored in empathy and shared vision. "When we argue, we listen. When we laugh, we really laugh. She makes me feel seen." What's perhaps most inspiring is how this love has impacted other areas of his life. Baris noted that his second marriage has given him the emotional stability and creative inspiration that he longed for. "My writing has become more nuanced. I find joy in the smallest moments. Life just makes more sense with her by my side." This deeply personal revelation has resonated with fans across the country. On social media, people have praised his vulnerability and applauded his honesty about love, loss, and growth. Baris' story isn't just about relationships, it's about resilience. It's about how the most painful endings can lead to the most beautiful new beginnings. He concluded the interview with a reflection that many found powerful: love isn't about perfection. It's about finding someone who sees you, flaws and all, and choosing each other every day. For those who've followed Baris Baktaş's career, this insight into his emotional world offers a new layer of appreciation. Not only is he a storyteller by profession, but his life, too, is a story filled with lessons, turning points, and the kind of humanity that connects us all. In a particularly touching moment during the interview, Baris opened up about the role Yagmur has played in his journey. Though not his spouse, she was there for him during one of the most fragile periods in his life, after the collapse of his first marriage. "She reminded me what it was like to laugh without pretending. Sometimes, the best healing doesn't come from romance, but from genuine friendship," he said. Their bond, though never romanticized by the public, has served as an emotional anchor through the storms he faced. "She always listened without judgment. That kind of presence is rare, he added. In recent months, fans have noticed a renewed spark in Baris's demeanor, a calm joy that seems to radiate from within. Some attribute it to his flourishing personal life, while others believe it's the product of years of self-reflection and growth. Whatever the reason, it is clear that Baris has emerged stronger and more grounded than ever. Behind every artist, there is a human story, and Baris Baktaş is one that resonates because of its honesty. In a world where image often overshadows reality, his willingness to share his emotional truths makes him not only a compelling artist but also a relatable individual. His journey reminds us that it's never too late to start over, never too late to choose happiness. In the aftermath of the interview, a wave of appreciation swept through both fans and fellow artists. Many expressed their gratitude for Baris's openness, with some stating that his words helped them reflect on their own experiences with love, regret, and growth. Interestingly, a few industry insiders came forward, sharing how Baris's professional demeanor had always been kind and humble, traits now seen as deeply intertwined with his personal evolution. Directors and colleagues alike praised his grounded nature, saying that the emotional maturity he now embodies has made him not only a better artist but a more empathetic collaborator. Some even speculated that this new era of vulnerability might shape the future of his storytelling. Could we soon see a character in the Volutin universe wrestling with love lost and rediscovered? While Baris didn't confirm any such plans, he smiled knowingly during the interview when asked. He did, however, tease that his upcoming book would explore themes of personal transformation, forgiveness, and the slow, powerful return of self-worth. For fans of his work, this could mark a new, even more personal chapter in his literary legacy. And what of his current family life? Though Baris remains protective of his family's privacy, he hinted that his home is now filled with laughter, simplicity, and shared meals that mean the world to him. "We don't need grand gestures," he said. "A quiet evening, some music, her hand in mine, that's enough." It's a refreshing perspective in a world constantly craving spectacle. Baris's story shows us that true happiness might not lie in dramatic moments but in quiet contentment, in being truly seen by someone else, and in seeing oneself with compassion. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you found this story moving or insightful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the join button for more heartfelt journeys into the lives of your favorite stars. Until next time, stay safe and stay inspired, right here on Turkish Spotlight Secrets.